The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
It's time for a crunch or two. It's time for a little something something. It's time for the Snack Authority. The Snack Authority. The authority on snacks. Snacks of all kinds. From the most common and wildly famous to the most obscure and unknown. The Snack Authority. Snacking all the time so you don't have to.
Ta-da! Hey, everybody, and I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Welcome to the Snack Authority. We are broadcasting live and laughing from the Studio 21 Podcast Café. The Snack Authority is a weekly podcast where we dig into the history, taste, and flavor of local snacks, national favorites, and even some bizarre international treats, alone or in head-to-head battles. I am Jess, and with me is my panel of experts. We have Dave.
Hey.
Mikey.
Hello.
And Ed, man behind the curtain.
I'm not laughing.
Yeah.
He's not. We all are, though. And I don't know if it's a fear laugh.
Vintage.
It's kind of a fear laugh. Dave, would you please?
I think it's the first time we ever did this before, so we are looking at a product, but we are going back in time and having expired and retired snacks.
Yeah, they made it nothing but candy.
Three different years expired and a retired. Peep.
I think it's happened to everybody. You overbuy like a holiday treat or something, and then you want to, stave it away.
Well, I'm a collector. I'm a collector of things, and I didn't realize if you collect food, it expires.
I'm so
sugar.
afraid
You
of
know,
this.
petrified.
I think it's important to distinguish the best buy dates versus the expired, right? So expired means you can't eat it. They go best by this date. That just means that
That's when it's fresh till.
Okay, these are Best Buy.
It's Best Buy
I don't think those ever expire.
2017.
Yes. Is that
All
bad?
right.
'Cause
I would say
we're in 2000.
Now it makes me curious though. How long before when they hit the shelves are they on the shelves before the best buy date hits?
I don't know. Peeps is probably a long time.
This is a 5-year shelf life,
I kind of want
and then it goes to the best buy date.
So is there
still soft.
a classic Peep or just all kinds
Just
of
the
different
yellow.
Peep?
The yellow was the first one.
All right, so
And
let's
it's
have a
just-
yellow one first because we have 4 different ones here, and this is the regular. If you said somebody get me a package of Peeps,
When's this one
and
expired?
don't mess it out.
This one just expired this year in
Oh, it's the
February.
freshest.
So this is the freshest.
Oh, it's fresh.
Super fresh.
Yeah, so now you
Well-
can actually tell what the difference to them when they get still.
Jess, I was
I
telling
just think they're gonna get stiffer.
stiffer.
I think it just gets stiffer.
They probably still melt in your mouth. I was telling Dave before the show, I was trying to think of the last time I had a Peep.
Yeah.
It's been over half a century.
Are you serious?
I haven't had one since I was a kid.
To be honest
I
with you, I
actually
don't remember
like
the last time
Peeps.
I actually ate one.
And I buy Peeps on a regular basis because my mom really enjoys them, and we freeze them. We freeze them and then we just snack on
So
them.
now you can have them forever if you freeze them.
Exactly.
You
but
maybe
they're
can
not-
have them forever anyway.
I don't.
These feel pretty petrified. They're not that old. I can't wait to hit that 217. Might bust another tooth.
Oh, so they're connected?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's one serving.
You can eat the whole tube.
No, thank you.
It's good.
It's a Peep. It's only recently Best Buy date, so I'm assuming this is going to be pretty close.
It's got the consistency of styrofoam.
I
Yeah.
like that.
It's marshmallow.
Are we sure it's edible?
Yeah.
All right.
100%.
It's a marshmallow with a coating.
And sugar.
Well, later on we'll get to the eyes,
All right.
but let me tell you a little
The
bit.
eyes.
Oh,
Chocolate?
there's something to be said about the eyes, but let me tell you about the Peeps in general.
All
Please
right.
do.
They're marshmallow candies sold in the U.S. and Canada that are shaped into chicks, bunnies, and other animals. We have all chicks today. I
Yes,
think.
you do.
The original chicks.
They're made from sugar, corn syrup, gelatin, and various food dyes.
Good.
All right.
Although I think there must be flavoring in the bubble gum and cotton candy.
So what you're saying is they're good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Very
okay.
good
So
for you.
good. So good for
They're
you.
produced by a company called Just Born, candy manufacturer in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Do they also make little, what do you call those, little sugar round circles?
Dots?
No.
You mean,
Jelly beans.
I don't know. Oh, jelly beans, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Did that thing just click when you put it down?
What year is this? Because this is a purple one.
This is a full year earlier. This next purple Peep, which is the same original purple
So expired a little over a year ago.
Yep. It was March of 2018.
Purple-
Pass one down to
It
Ed.
is hard.
Purple Peep makes me think of the one-eyed one, horn-flying purple people eater.
Yeah.
It's going to be the
This might be the one I had one horn flying
Mouth
guy.
Destroyer.
That's hard.
Mike, be careful.
Does it taste any different?
That makes me so sad.
Crunchy.
We
We
still
got one
got
from 2017.
another year to go.
So the other one was biting in the styrofoam. This is biting into, I would say, chalk.
Nope. You know the foam thing that goes on the top of your packages if
Oh,
you get it
all right.
airmailed? It's good.
Well, Jess, since you're such a big fan of this,
I'm excited.
you may want to know that in 2009, Just Born expanded the Peeps product line further by introducing Peeps Lip Balm
That
in
snap
4
you hear is actually
flavors.
biting
Shush.
into it.
Grape, strawberry, vanilla, and cotton candy.
Oh, that's so sad.
And they've come out with various accessories such as nail polish, wristbands, umbrellas, plush toy. I don't know if these are made out of marshmallow. Or,
I've seen a plush toy. They're
Yep.
super cute. They just look like Peeps, but they're
Bit
cuddleable.
the head off.
They're,
wow.
I still like it.
It's a little
It tastes the same. It's
disturbing.
just hard.
Now,
It snaps and then it dissolves.
I wonder why they didn't
actually
try to make
see-
that into an actual candy.
If you look at the texture of the 2018 Best Buy Peep, it actually looks like the cardboard that comes in those boxes, or like memory foam, except less squishy. Like I'd rather eat my memory foam topper than put this in my mouth.
well, as marshmallow ages exposed to air, it dehydrates, becoming stale and slightly crunchy.
Yes, it does.
According to Just Born, 25 to 30% of their customers prefer eating Peeps stale.
Really?
Okay.
So we may be onto something here.
Prefer it, not will deal
I mean,
with
it's
it.
nothing
They
wrong with it.
prefer it.
Okay, all right. I'm with you.
I may agree, and I'll tell you why. Look, the fresher one, squished, flattened. It seems like not much. Look at how big and still puffy it is.
It doesn't taste bad. It tastes fine.
Tastes good. And
It's almost like a Peep hard
and
candy.
how about one of them inside like a hot chocolate or something?
I've done it
Okay.
because
good. And
it's delicious. It's a Peep and it's hot chocolate.
It's like a rubber ducky
Well, they
floating
do
on
have
top.
Peep flavored coffee now at Dunkin' Donuts.
What?
I don't know.
Peep coffee.
flavored is marshmallow.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all it is.
And they got the Peep donuts.
So they just using
They,
the name.
they must have paid the money to market something. They just said marshmallow.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, so push on your.
Yeah. Hot as a rock.
These ones are hard as a rock. These ones have an expiration date of January 2018. So these are 2 months older than our purple ones, and I can put my finger on them. Like they
Seems
squish
softer.
Yeah.
But those are cotton candy, so cotton candy
Artificial
is
flavor
soft.
kept it-
Fluffy.
I don't know if they made the
Since they
texture
added
the
more
same.
moisture to it, then
Oh gosh, these are like
Well, while you're struggling there, let's go with a Peeps commercial.
sold.
Sure to make your day when Easter time is heading your way. Marshmallow, not just yellow. It's just not Easter without those crazy Peeps.
It's just
I
not
like it.
Easter.
all right.
without
That just
those.
weirds me out that something that's even older than that still has some moisture in it.
I like that commercial a lot.
These have blue dots.
So these are cotton candy.
Sugar rock.
It tastes like cotton candy, and it.
So by adding extra flavoring, it keeps them fresher longer.
Could be the artificial nature of the flavoring. I don't know.
Added more moisture
It's
to the
by
marshmallow.
far the chewiest one.
I don't mind this. Even expired.
It stays puffy. It stays puffier than not puffier than the purple one.
It's like
What's the purple flavor?
It's just a
nothing.
regular.
It's just
same.
the
Oh, all
same.
We just changed the color of the
Well, the
sugar.
bubble gum. Well, this isn't bubble gum.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy,
candy.
tastes like cotton candy, right?
Oh, it does.
Tastes like pink cotton candy. Cotton candy tastes different if it's whatever color it is.
never
No, blue's
noticed
got
the
more like a
difference.
raspberry taste.
Yeah. Tastes-
Subtle, but it's there.
Well, I've got some Peeps fun facts to
All right.
share.
Lay 'em on me, baby.
It used to take 27 hours to make a Peep.
One single Peep?
One single peep.
Okay.
It
Holy
can't be
moly.
worth the time investment.
No, it isn't.
Uh-uh.
How much do
like
you
'em.
sell it for? You know, you get 27 hours into it. If you get what's a peep cost, by the way? It's 27 cents.
I have no idea.
Well, you've already made your money back by holding them for 3
I
years.
mean, since you bought those, there's been inflation. I'm
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
Now
Oh boy, here we go.
There's a bubblegum one coming up.
And this is the most retro vintage one we have.
How old is this?
This one is 27.
Still soft?
Still soft.
All right, so the ones with the fake
Bubblegum
flavoring don't go stiff.
2017.
2017.
So we are now in April of 2019. Those that are listening,
Wow. Okay, so Peeps.
and that was the Best Buy. We don't know when it actually even came
Yeah,
out.
we don't know when it was released.
You know, an average of 5.5 million peeps are made each and every day.
Every day.
Every day.
I would eat a portion of those if they let me.
Now, let's get back to the eyes, shall we?
Oh, please do, because now I'm curious.
They make it of wax.
Tastes like bubblegum.
Peeps may be destructible, but their eyes are not.
Then what the hell are we eating them for?
In 1999, a pair of scientists at Emory University, dubbed Peeps investigators, decided to test the theory that peeps are an indestructible food. In addition to a microwave, the pair tested the candy's vulnerability to tap water, boiling water, acetone, and sulfuric acid. The eyes survived all of those.
I believe it.
What the?
I think one of my heroes, my food heroes, Alton Brown, tried that.
Yeah.
Is that him?
No, these were scientists.
Alton Brown is a food scientist.
They've been to the purple one.
Because he says he is.
I just love him.
Now, they used something called phenol, which is primarily used to synthesize plastics and related materials.
Good.
And you got to be really careful with it because it causes chemical burns. And yet the eyes were fine. So the eyes, they didn't find anything that could.
What are they made out of?
We don't know.
So it looks like
It's got to be one of those things on
chocolate.
the back. Because if it's on, it's got to be on the ingredients, doesn't it?
Maybe it's just.
Yeah, I would think.
I don't know of anything that would hold up under that. Peeps nest cake. They give
So-
you recipes, express your peepsonality. The packaging is fun.
So this little tiny eye cannot get destroyed by sulfuric acid. So that means our stomach acid probably cannot digest this.
That's
Correct.
correct.
So are peep eyes causing diverticulitis in the United States?
They could be.
Because they are small, they could deposit inside of the intestinal tract.
Don't ruin. And you just ate it.
Yeah, why not?
So there were
I
approximately
ate 8 of them so far.
2 billion peeps produced in 2016. 2 billion
Nice.
in a year. And finally, a fun fact, 37,000 peeps weigh about as much as one boy band.
Okay.
Wait,
the whole
I
band.
I
Okay.
don't know where
No.
they got the weights.
I like that.
NSYNC recently got back together. They do not look healthy, so.
Yeah, well, if you're talking about an aged boy band, then it probably takes more peeps to get to that weight.
So bad. All right. Yeah, this happened. The bubblegum one is fun. I don't know if anybody knows this about me, but I will sit down and eat an entire tub of Double Bubble with my mother.
Oh, no.
Or Big League Chew.
Oh, no, Jazz.
I know it's
And
disgusting.
you still have all your teeth?
I have all of my teeth, and that's because
How
it
the
gets
hell did I break
tasty and
one?
I
I don't
eat
even
it.
do that.
So the bubblegum Peep legitimately tastes like bubblegum.
It does. The cotton candy tastes like cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
They did a good job. The brown and, the
Purple
what is this?
one?
Purple and yellow.
Same.
They taste the same.
But it's nice to have the two
But we
textures.
Have, very hard.
I'm still weirded out by the fact that something from 2017 retained more moisture than something that's almost a year old.
It's
They
it's
were
astounding.
stored in similar...
Same place.
Same place.
Yeah.
In a dark, cool space.
I would say the yellow one just expired. So let's call that
Freshest.
the fresh. Yeah, regular one. So now what we should, I guess, pick is which one we like best, and
How can you even compare them?
Let me give you a
you're gonna
quick...
compare, but maybe
I'll
you
give
have
you
juice.
a quick news story.
Yeah,
while
give us some news.
Because there's a lot to think about in this Peeps world.
There is.
I'm excited for
And
it.
believe it or not, I've got some Peeps news.
Okay.
And this
Tis the
is...
season.
Yeah. So to mark the release of its Peeps flavored creamer. You know, International Delights. They just came out with a Peeps flavored creamer to put in your coffee.
Would it be just marshmallow cream?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just a way of getting more marketing. People are familiar with Peeps, I guess.
So to promote that, they're going to display a first Peeps in Space diorama at the Carroll County Art Council.
Did I hear that there is Peeps in space?
I would hope so.
Yeah, I don't know.
That it was...
Did they bring some? You would think.
I vaguely remember something like that.
They don't have a spacesuit for Peeps.
Yeah, they just let them go like that. They can breathe in space and stuff.
Well, good for them.
Notice they don't have any nose or mouth. They just have eyes.
I wonder if they'd expand.
And their eyes last forever.
Can you melt sulfuric acid?
Is it? And does the Peep have a name for itself? You know, do they name Peeps? You know, M&Ms have names, right?
Right, and
Peep.
I don't know if Peeps get animated and become human.
Have you ever looked up online Peeps dioramas?
No.
Some of them are scandalous. I love them. That's my
Really?
favorite.
So this is a thing, huh?
Oh, it's a thing. It is I almost peed. I laughed so hard.
Like when you were a kid, you did the shadow boxes for school projects. They do it with Peeps.
The other thing that became big was putting Peeps in the microwave.
Done it.
To watch what happens to them.
It's terrifying.
Do they blow up?
They expand out into...
And then when you stop it, they go back down to the original?
Yeah. I kept nuking them to see how many times I could get them to do it. And then I realized that if I let it explode and ruin my microwave, I would probably be in trouble. Do it.
Mikey's biting into that big hard one.
Oh, be careful.
I already got rid of the broke tooth.
So one
Yeah,
quick...
this isn't what... It's not a Dorito.
Yeah, don't be foolish.
Yeah.
It's always semi-petrified.
One quick question because of this news story. I'm wondering, are pickles a snack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
Have you ever eaten them as a
valid.
meal?
I just wouldn't think to, okay,
It's either a condiment or a nibble.
No, I wouldn't think I'm going to go get me a pickle.
You ever get
I used to.
those little pickles?
Gherkins.
The baby gherkins?
The sweet and...
Yeah, sweet and kosher and dill and...
No, but all in one pack, the little sweet little...
What?
Yeah, they
small
come
pickles.
Little jar.
Pickle samplers?
Yes, no, and sweet baby koshers.
Yeah.
Sweet baby dills or whatever the hell they call them.
Yeah, that's a
I know what he's
snack.
talking about.
Well, then you guys will be happy to know that a pickle brand recently announced its new Little Pickle snack packs rolling out soon nationwide.
Vlasic.
No, this is a different company.
Okay.
But they're 2
I thought it was a trivia question.
I liked it.
Well, you win in any case.
Hey.
They're 2.2 ounce packets and come in 3 flavors: dill, sweet and spicy, and just plain spicy. They're described as an easy way for consumers to enjoy bite-sized pickles with McClure's flavors.
Remember the single packs of pickles?
Yeah.
One in a little bag?
Yeah.
They have the ones with the faces on them.
Big honker.
Yeah.
Those
So
are
you
went
intimidating.
7-Eleven?
I don't know if it because these are little, it makes them more fun.
You're
like
old
little
enough to
things.
remember going in the store and the big barrel of pickles, and you get a big pickle.
Ah.
Go fishing for pickles?
That reminds me of the potato chip place because
Yep.
they used to have the big
Yes.
barrel of pickles.
Granite
Yeah.
State.
And I liked it, big sour pickles and stuff, and
Gigantic.
take a long time to eat it because it was so sour. You got to go by the corners, eat the corners, and work your way down. My mouth's watering.
Those were
Salivating just thinking about it. I love it.
the great
I
olden
actually-
days.
Yeah, I really like a good half sour. It's
Yeah.
not completely sour, but it's not completely soggy. Being pickled for too long, but those are hard to find. There's one company that does a good job on them.
I've made pickles before.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you grow the cucumbers?
I didn't grow the cucumber, but I bought the pickled cucumber. You put it in for so long, and you mix the stuff up
Pickling
with it.
cucumber brine.
Good.
But it wasn't worth it, right? You could get a perfectly good
of
pickle
course, it
without
wasn't worth
the effort.
But the interesting thing was to go have one of the pickles early before you should be taking it out, have one at the perfect time, and have one after, even an extra, just like we do on here of different ages of a peep, right? And I've done that with pickles.
Now, I'm curious if we had one of the original style Peeps from 2017, if we would have been so petrified we wouldn't be able to eat it.
Please don't make me eat something super expired.
You ain't gonna find it anyways. Once
Okay.
Dave manages to find one in the back of his pantry.
I have what I have. That's it. All right. Jess already put her answers down, so let's hear her answers. What do you got?
My favorite is the yellow peep, the least expired, because it tastes like what a peep should taste like, and it feels like what a peep should feel like. Don't go too crazy.
Yeah.
Then I like the bubble gum. I'd still rather eat a piece of bubble gum.
Is the bubble gum the Specs pink or the regular pink?
No,
The
Speckles is
regular
Carnival.
pink.
Regular pink.
And that's the most expired. That's 2017 expired.
And that's your second favorite.
Second favorite. Then the cotton candy because it's interesting and it's still soft. And then the last one is the expired Peeps.
So your problem is the softness. You're going by
Yeah.
texture as your favorite thing that you want. The softest Peep you can have.
This
She
just
likes the
disturbs
squishy.
me. The
I think that
purple
would make a great candy.
expired Peep that's stiff.
They could make that into its own thing.
Yeah,
Right?
marshmallow
could.
drops, fucking crunchy Peep,
But
little
it's
mini Peeps.
slightly
I'd buy
slightly
'em.
horrifying to me. It's almost like when you go to bite into like a piece of fruit and if it's rotten, it's just, you know what I mean? It's not a texture
Yeah,
I
but
like.
it tastes like garbage. That don't.
How about those little round chocolate coated and it's hard inside malted milk ball?
I love malted milk balls.
It's a malted milk ball.
No, malted milk balls are a gift from God.
Yeah, but they're hard like that. This is a malted milk ball.
This isn't supposed to be like this, though.
So what?
Say you.
Says me as a snack
Is a
authority.
malted milk ball supposed to be soft when you bite into it? It's supposed
Nope.
to be exactly hard like this.
Yes, but that is supposed to be like that, and this is supposed to be like this. Lions are supposed to bite people
So
on the
imagine this-
plains. I am a human being. I'm not supposed to. You can't cross the two.
I agree. You could sell this. Make this into a round
Don't they?
and
don't,
put chocolate on it.
Don't they
and now you
make
got
something
chocolate
like this?
marshmallow. Oh my God.
What's that?
Peeps. There's another one for you.
Yeah.
I pass these out. I give these gifts like I should hold them to myself and actually.
Yeah, the only problem though, by coating it with the chocolate, with the moisture from the chocolate, cause it to become spongy again. Because the reason these are drying out is because of dehydrating.
It doesn't in the malt, whatever the malted stuff is.
You got to pre-dry them, I think.
Yeah.
Because isn't there something that looks like almost like a big honkin' Hershey Kiss sort of thing, but it's like out of some sort of material like that crunchy
Like
Peeps?
styrofoam.
Like a
Message to
styrofoam
self.
texture.
Call Firstborn and give them this idea. It's a great idea. It is a great idea. All right, I'm going to go.
Ready.
I'm going with the yellow one as first place also. I'm surprised I'm the same with you. I don't know. It's nostalgic. It's exactly what I expected the Peep to be. It's the reason why it's number one. But in second place, I will go with the purple one, which was the hard one that you hate the most because there's so much you can do with this. It's good.
Yeah, I like it.
I liked it. And then third place is the yellow one, is the pink one without the specks. Which one was that?
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum. It tastes like bubblegum. It's soft. It isn't what a regular Peep is supposed to be.
No.
It's like when you
It's the most vintage.
yeah, you've jumped a shark here. You're just trying too many different things to do with it. In last place is the speckled one, which is the
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. It tastes like cotton candy.
Yeah, the funny thing is, though, if you really think
It's
about
not
it,
terrible. None of them are terrible.
what is the taste difference between cotton candy and bubblegum?
One tastes like cotton candy and one tastes like bubblegum.
What is
Yeah.
the flavor difference between the two? Because to me, they taste almost the same.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know.
Cotton candy is sandy.
Well, that's just because of the sugar.
Yeah, but even cotton candy, you're eating cotton candy, it's like sandy when it's melting down, right? Crystallizing.
Yeah, it's the sugars, yeah.
Not so much with bubble gum. It's more smooth.
So it's a texture
I
thing.
just went there, yeah, texture way.
It's a flavor thing.
Yeah,
Bubblegum tastes like
and flavor. Bubblegum. The bubblegum,
Not
they
as
nailed it. Tastes exactly like a piece of bazooka bubblegum.
Mm-hmm.
They could have used Bazooka's name on it, but they saved money and didn't do it.
Hmm.
And cotton candy, there is no famous cotton candy name, really.
No.
Not that I know of.
Cotton candy's cotton candy, but
I don't think anybody even... No, there's a couple companies that
I'd
package
eat,
it.
I'd eat any one of them at any time if it was there. And I have, I'd say I'm a fan of the Peep.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Traditional holiday treat.
Right off the bat, I'm not really a big fan of Peeps. It's a marshmallow. To me, it should be stuck on a stick and barbecued over a fire. But
Can you
pretty
do
good.
that?
Probably.
Why not?
As far as these go,
Watch it melt around the
char up
barbecue.
and
We'll do a crossover event and get the Pit Life barbecue guys
Sold.
to smoke some of them.
smoke Peeps. Smoke over mesquite and give them a nice little woody note. I'm going to go with the purple one, actually, because it's the most different of all the Peeps because it's kind of crunchy.
You went first place?
He did.
Wow.
And then I'll probably go with the classic Peeps. That's what I'm familiar with. Yeah, it's a toss-up between the other two. I'm going to probably end up going with the bubblegum than the cotton candy.
Okay, I want to be clear on this. I hate them all.
Really?
I will not eat another Peep in my lifetime, probably, unless I live to be over 100 years old.
And then you have
Because
to.
you've already handled
Every
it.
50 years, I'll have a Peep. You
Yeah?
know? Yeah.
All right.
They're not going to get rich from me, I'll tell you that. So
Fair.
the one I hate the least is the yellow.
The hate the least is the yellow.
Followed by the purple.
Oh.
And, well, I just don't need the artificial flavorings.
That's how I feel. You're actually taking something away from it.
Then I'll go for the cotton candy, I guess, because I'm not a big bubblegum guy.
Right, just a quick switch up from me. But Ed, your tastes are pretty much the same as mine.
Yeah, we often match up pretty
Except
close.
I will have another peep, and it won't be 50 years. It'll be in 5 minutes.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, right.
So I'm thinking we actually have it pretty solid. The original Peep, the one that's the least expired, the yellow, 2019, just a couple months gone, is the favorite.
Yeah.
Followed by the super crunchy last year, weird textured purple one.
Yeah.
So the weird flavors, I guess, just don't win out.
So, and people do say that they 20% or whatever number you said like them stale.
25 to 30%.
I don't think they meant that stale, though.
Maybe.
It was your number one, baby doll.
Wow.
So if anybody has an idea for a snack we should dig into, an idea of what to pair against each other, please contact us at thesnackauthority@gmail.com. Please let your snack eating friends know about us, share us, subscribe to us, give us a 5-star rating. We like those. This is the Snack Authority for Ed, Mikey, Dave, and myself. Jazz, have a wonderful week and a happy spring.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.